Hi, I'm Ina and welcome to GoGetGlobal.com. When was the last time you got some really good news? Or when was the last time you got really excited about something? Today we will talk about the verb to get. It is true that it can be very confusing on how to use this verb. It is often used by itself to substitute other verbs or in combination with some prepositions or adjectives to form special expressions. If you want to sound a little bit more natural, it's great to use the verb to get because as you probably know, you can hear it in regular speech used by English speakers all over the world. And very often the verb to get can simplify our speech as well. So let's have a look at how the verb to get could be used to substitute some other verbs. And I will tell you a short story, something that happened to me recently. 2 months ago, I got a phone call from Qatar to interview with them for an interesting position I had applied for earlier. So I got very excited about this news. And I got very nervous about my phone interview with them that happened probably a month ago now. After I had the phone interview with them, which was successful, I got an invitation to have an interview with them in person in Doha, Qatar. So I got even more excited about this because it was a great opportunity to also see another place that I never visited before. I didn't know what to wear for this interview. I don't have so many formal clothes, so I decided to get a suit. So I got a suit and a pair of high heels. My interview was scheduled for Monday and I got to Doha on Saturday night, which was great because I had a full Sunday to explore the city. I've also got some students in Doha actually, so it was a great opportunity for me to meet with them in person. After my interview was done on Monday, I got back to Barcelona on Tuesday morning, and up to now I still haven't heard anything from them. I still haven't gotten any news from them, and hopefully within a few weeks I hear something. So as you can see, I used the verb to get to substitute some of the other verbs, and possibly it made my speech sound a little bit more casual, a little bit more natural. Let's have a look at some of the verbs I replaced with the verb to get. So you can use the verb to get to substitute verbs such as to receive, to have, to obtain, and to buy. For instance, I got a phone call from Qatar. I got a new suit for the job interview. I got an invitation to Qatar. He gets 2,000 euros a month. I haven't gotten any news yet. I also use the verb to get with place expressions, in which case I replace the verbs to arrive, to go, or to come. For instance, I got to Doha on Saturday night. I got back to Barcelona on Tuesday. He never gets here on time. I went straight to bed when I got home. I also use the verb to get with adjective, which means to become, or it shows the state of change. For example, I got very excited or I got very nervous about the interview. Another example would be, it gets very dark in Doha very early. I got really hot because the temperature was high. So the verb to get together with adjective. Let's have a look at some common expressions. So here are the examples of the verb to get with adjectives. I got very excited when they called me. I'm getting much better at this. He gets distracted easily. It gets dark in Doha very early. I don't like getting old. I am getting tired of this situation. It gets really cold in Canada in winter. We can also use the verb to get together with the third participle to express the passive form. So to express something that happens to us. For example, I got called for a job interview. When I was in Doha, I got caught in the rain. surprisingly, but it's true. And I got lost. And luckily, some stranger helped me to find a way.
So here it is, the verb get in the passive form when something happens to you. So it's the verb to get with the third participle. I got caught in the rain. I got lost on my way to the meeting. I got called for an interview.
And one more usage of the verb to get would be in the situation when you get something done for you. For example, it's a good idea to get your hair done or to get your nails done for your job interview. You will feel much more confident about yourself.
So here it is. The structure is the verb to get plus object plus third participle. I got my hair and my nails done for the job interview. Did you get these documents faxed? Your profile picture looks great. When did you get it taken? I need to get my LinkedIn page updated. And one more verb that get could substitute is the verb to understand. For instance, I didn't quite get her question, or I don't get how this machine works.
These are only few examples of how you can use verb to get. You can also use it together with prepositions to form phrasal verbs or in idiomatic expressions, but this deserves a separate lesson. And for now, it's your turn. Tell me about some of the techniques you use when you get very nervous about a job interview. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thanks for learning with us. Bye-bye.